welcome to this week's video. This week come down to a place near Yeovil in Somerset in the UK, checking out a place called Nine Springs Country Park. So seen a few pictures from here, so thought we'd come down and check it out. Might be a little bit of a scouting expedition for maybe the autumn, but somewhere relatively close to me, within an hour. So thought I'd get down here and check it out. So let's see what it has to offer. Okay, so I've seen a few shots from this location. Couple of small waterfalls, although I don't think there's going to be a lot coming over them today. But quite a nice wooded area, so I'm sure. And there's a couple of nice big ponds as well. It's nice and calm today, so giving some nice reflections. Nice and early morning light. So hopefully we can get some good shots. Okay, so the water flow is very low. We've had a bit of rain this week, but not a lot. We've had quite a long dry spell, so this waterfall sort of drop here, there's not a lot coming over it. I've set this composition up here with this pathway on the right hand third and the waterfall on the left hand third, and then I've got this handrail here coming right back up to the front of the lens. So I've focus stacked. I've taken a shot here on the top of this handrail because it's right in front of the lens. Got a focus on that one, and then a focus on the background with the steps and the waterfall. So we've got this leading line leading us into the shot. So for the shot, I've got the polarizer on just to bring out the colours, and also shooting at ISO 64 f11 at 3 seconds. It's fairly early, the sun is up, but I'm right down in a sheltered area here, so there's no real lights getting into here at the moment. So yeah, so keeping the shutter speed down, which is obviously giving me a nice bit of motion blur on this water, as well as it's not looking too bad in the camera. At least it's a shot to get the old creative juices flowing, and then we can have a look for some more. Okay, if the shot's any good, here it is. So another little shot. This area is all sort of pathways and fenced. I'm not sure. I'd like to sort of get down a bit lower here, but I think it may be sort of slightly frowned upon because this is a nature reserve and national area that to come off the paths. So I'm going to respect that for today. So for now, just taking this shot here from the pathway, looking down. We've got this bridge here and just the greenery either side. Yeah, nothing special, it's just catching my eye as I walk past. So get the shot, get it back on a computer and see how it looks. I'll take a couple, and then I can always blend together a few different bits of the waterfall if need be to make it look a little bit more of a flow than what there is actually there. But we'll see how it looks. Okay, so this is looking quite nice. Got a nice reflection here on this pool of water, and this pathway here leading us up and then bringing us round into the shot at the back, into this bit of a lit up area. Nice reflection here. So again, polarizer on. I've just taken the polarizer back a little bit because it is quite dark. It was actually darkening in this area here a little bit too much. I wanted a little bit more reflection, so I've taken the polarizer back a little bit, the circular polarizer. So I'm getting a nice bit of reflection here in the water of the green of the trees, and this pathway, taking a couple of focuses to get it nice and sharp here in this foreground area, and then leading away. Okay, let's get this one and walk on a bit further. Yes, this is a bit more like it, particularly liking this. Got a couple of falls here. Admittedly, like I say, there's not a lot of water. There'd be a lot better with a bit of rain and a bit more water coming over these two falls. But got this weir here, and then which nicely is a foreground with this pathway here leading us back to that rear waterfall, and another set of steps going up over there. This one I can actually access and get down right down low to it. So yeah, and at the moment this early morning light is just coming straight in on me here. Every now and again I'm getting a nice break of light coming in on the this foreground waterfall and up through that pathway up to those back steps. So yes, this is looking very pleasant. Nice bit of reflection in that water as well. So giving us quite a nice shot. Okay, so yeah, particularly liking this. So whilst I'm in this location, I think I'm going to try a few compositions. So if there's anything else that really jumps out at me, I'll put them out. I'll put the shots that I like the best up. But if there's anything else I feel like I need to talk you through, I'll come back to you. But other than that, stay tuned and have a look at the shots you get from this particular fall, and then I'm going to walk a bit further on up through and see what else this location has to offer. So luckily I got to this particular location just in time, because I think I've got some quite nice shots using that original composition, and then I've done a couple. There was some like grass and catkins sort of leaking down, dripping down, and they kept annoying me on my arm. And I thought actually I could use them as a foreground, so I have taken a shot using them as a foreground. Not sure if it's going to work, but it will be in the sort of the few shots that I put together, and also I've taken a few down low with a bit of a pathway that snakes in leading up to this back fall. But now the cloud has come over a little bit and I've lost the nice light that was coming into this area, so I think it's time to maybe move on, see what else this area has to offer. But yeah, it's actually quite nice. So as I've said a couple of times, just lately I've been struggling with motivation and just getting a bit annoyed because obviously I'm only a part-time landscape photographer. I'm working in between. I'm working long weeks now or fortnightly and not been able to get out as much as I'd like. And 9 times out of 10 when I'm at work is when the conditions are nice. So I get frustrated when I get to a weekend where I'm off and then the conditions aren't really what I'd like. So it's so yeah, just struggling with motivation. So if you're in the same boat, you know, don't feel you're on your own. My way of getting through it is to just keep going, because yeah, you'll have a few rough weeks, but then as a few weeks ago when I went down to Waters Meet and got that hidden waterfall, all of a sudden it inspires you again. So yep, don't give up, just keep going. Okay, so here we are at the top of Nine Springs. This is the spring, I think, where this water is coming from. Obviously if we'd had a bit of rain it would be pushing more water out, but yeah, it's not too bad. So I've got to the top. I'm now going to work my way back down through and go up into the wooded area and see what that has to offer. Okay, not my normal type of photography, but there's also quite a few. There's a nice pond here with a bit of wildlife and everything on. So I've put the put my 70-300 lens on and kind of walk around, see if we can get a few wildlife shots. So obviously I've set it in burst mode, continuous focus, spot focus, spot metering. I've upped the ISO a little bit to get the shutter speed up because I'm shooting with a longer lens, and I'm just going to walk around and see what I can get. So I'll put a few of my favourite images up, if I get any, for you to have a look at. Here you go. Okay, have to admire you dedicated wildlife photographers, because I haven't got the patience for it. Got a few pictures there that I've shown you of some ducks and various things, but yeah, not got the patience. Probably missed a few good shots where I've not been looking in the right places, but yeah, I admire you for the time and effort you put in. So yeah, Nine Springs Country Park. It's quite a nice little location. I think I'd definitely come back when we've had a decent amount of rain. Might be quite nice in the autumn. Nice bit of rain, bit of colour up through that walk with the small waterfall drops. So yeah, so I think I'll definitely give it another visit. Once again, thank you for checking out my video. If you're new to the channel, please check out some of my older videos and see some of the back catalogue. If you like what you're seeing, please hit that subscription button and the notification bell to keep up with the latest content, and give the video a thumbs up. That will be much appreciated, and also drop me a comment down below. So until next time, from Nine Springs Country Park near Yeovil in Somerset in the UK. Till next time, take it easy.